And there we go. So audio levels are now adjusted. Hopefully, let me close that window. That should mean that people can actually hear shit that's going on now. Hooray. No, I think it's because I had the speakers recording sound too low. So the audio and everything was coming out quiet. Alright, so I'm gonna... I guess I'll take up, we don't need to take up this much, actually. I'm sure that the houses we're gonna build aren't gonna be ridiculously large. So I'm gonna fill in some of the, like, busted areas like this. Until you tell me, you know, where we want to start building things.
What?
When and where we build.
What?
Dinghies. Houses.
Dinghies? Or
Fiendish-
building boats?
Fiendish thingies. Now I'm going to unwrap Smarties because I want there to be so much
That's what
noise.
I have too.
Because the worst part was I was listening to the crinkling noises, and the crinkling noises made me want Smarties.
Interesting.
It is, yeah.
I am powerful.
It is a well-conditioned response from my childhood. Now you're doing it on purpose. Oh.
Yes, that was actually the wrapper from the one I ate.
Yeah. I'm trying to do everything that a professional is not supposed to do, just to work home the point that I am not in any way, shape, or form trying to be a professional.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to record well for the sake of people's enjoyment, but I'm not a professional, so, you know, someone told me, you know, the basic rules are don't drink anything, make sure that your keyboard can't be heard, make sure not to clear your throat or snort, and after, you know, the coughing fit. Yes, exactly. So, no, that I'm trying to do everything that a professional is supposed to not do. Are you taking up the, obsidian?
I want a gatehouse.
Ah, good idea.
We'll put one on the other side too. Opposite this, I guess.
Let me see. I really shouldn't eat the Smarties with my teeth being, you know, the wonderful fuck pile that they are.
Yeah, I mean, they are kind of crunchy.
And they're just compressed sugar.
Yes. Well, no, there's artificial flavoring in there too. They're not just compressed sugar.
Citric acid and mild something or other.
Which is also good for your teeth.
Yes. Remember, kids, acid is good for your teeth. Gargle with vinegar. Then try and kiss your parents. So, like I said, not a role model.
No.
If anyone is watching this video, remember a very important life lesson. Never do anything I tell you to do. I'm an idiot.
Except for that.
Yeah, except for that. Aside from that, you know, never try and duplicate any story I say. You know, just don't be me.
Mm-hmm.
This message brought to you by The More You Know. That's like the He-Man after-school specials. Like that ending, like, 3 minutes on a G.I. Joe cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
Which I actually explained to someone the other day. Like, I have no idea where they did that. I'm like, well, because it counted as it made the time count as educational television.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what? Like, yeah, technically He-Man was an educational television show. Why? Federal requirement to put so many hours a week, you know, reserved for educational television.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh, so, like, yep, so that's why they added the little, you know, don't snort paint, kids. You know, don't like a hamster. Things like that, you know. That met their educational requirement.
which is just kind of scary.
Yeah. 'Cause it must have not been a really strict requirement. Alright, so... What?
What?
I'm trying to figure out what the hell to do. I may just start building houses.
I'm building a gatehouse.
How big do we want the houses to be?
Well, they don't need to be huge. I mean, they're just villagers.
Alright, then I know how to build them.
Just don't make a bunch of those, stupid square houses.
Alright. They're gonna be small-ish, but they won't be square. There we go.
They should at least, look like houses.
Yeah. Why do the bats keep exploding? Why is there...
Do we have more cobblestone? Well, we should. We took down all those houses.
To say we have a lot of cobblestone.
Well, when we started, we didn't.
Yeah, that's true. The worst part is, I don't think we've saved any wood doors. So we're gonna have...
Okay, but we have, endless wood supply.
Sorry, that's too high. They don't need to be huge, so let me... Endless wood supply sounds like a rock band.
Potentially.
Probably from the 60s. Alright, so what do we want to make this roof out of? I can make it out of slabs.
Or steps, like usual.
Did we save the steps? Yes.
Wood.
Yes, we did. Alright.
We have wood, though.
That's what she said. Alright. Why do my crabs keep exploding? Why is there piss in my hair? Don't they know it's the end of the world? I'm not going nowhere. Alright. Ender person.
What?
There's an Enderman somewhere.
Are you sure?
Oh, I just heard woo.
You sure it wasn't me using the transporter?
Oh, yeah. That would probably be it, yes.
Okay, so the cobble chest had 37 cobblestone in it. Is there any more than that?
There's a lot of it up here.
Well, now you tell me. Ah. Yes.
Come on. There. Alright, so. This is gonna get annoying. Alright, so. This is gonna be more resurfaces. There's gonna be more resurfaces than I thought. Alright, so I need to bring that into that. There we go. Alright. And never burp on the mic, burp into the microphone. Another important thing. There. One house down. I need a door now.
Of course, the house is right next to the tower, so we can't really make a row of them there, can we? Maybe you should take it down and move it farther out.
No. You could have told me that while I was building it.
I only just realized where you built it.
You know what? This house. Alright, hold on.
That's probably not enough slabs. It's definitely not enough slabs.
I just don't put a door on that house. I'll leave it there for now and worry about it later. Alright, so where do we want to put this row? Where do we want to put this row of houses?
Along the outer perimeter?
So, like, here? Or over there?
Where's there more space?
Here.
Well, I guess over there.
Alright.
Put a couple roads of them over there, a couple roads of them on the other side. Make some streets in between. Then in the middle, a market.
Yes.
By market, I mean a prison for select villagers that have trading that we want.
You are valuable to me. You go in the hole.
That's what she said?
Well, that makes sense. As much sense as anything. Alright, so... Turn the music up. It's gonna get really damn boring just hearing me try and make interesting music. So I can't do that. I can't do that at all.
Let's see.
So I've had one of those situations of a friend who I want to punch in the face.
Again?
Yeah, because he's complaining about, this, that, and the other thing. I don't make enough money at my job for it to be worth my time. Work does the same line of work Angel does, actually. I don't make enough money for it to be worth doing my job. They don't pay me enough. I'm barely surviving. Then went out and bought a Fender Bass 6 guitar, cash. Those are, I think,
sounds expensive.
$5,000?
Cash he paid.
Cash.
Yeah.
And he's complaining that he doesn't have enough money. And if
Well, of course he doesn't now. He just spent $5,000 on a guitar.
But if I hear him complain about that one more time, I may seriously pop him in the schnoz.
I mean, it doesn't sound like it'll be good for your friendship, but I mean, do what you gotta do.
Yeah, I need to, I'll maintain. I mean, even Rob was like, I want to punch him in the teeth.
Mm-hmm.
With the level of, he was bitching about, coming over for D&D one day and buying two $4 pizzas. He's like, I don't have a lot of money. I can't just be buying this shit for everyone. Rah, rah, rah. Like, well, that's how the rules work. We each alternate weeks we pay for food. Rah, 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 rah. Like, well, next time, like, go fuck yourself. I mean, granted, I'll give him some credit. He is probably the best, bass player I have known in person. Or best bass player I know, as in real life now.
Mm-hmm.
So, he's a good musician. He really does need a good instrument for it to sound right. But that does not mean he is not, still dumbass.
Right.
It might have only been a $3,000 guitar. I can't remember. Still, no.
Oh yeah, only a $3,000 guitar.
Yeah. It's like, do you know
That's all.
Do you know how many problems I have that would go away for that guitar?
Or even half that guitar.
Yeah. And that's one of those moments where, when you realize that even... Because the funny thing about them is, they produce them in very low quantity because they are made very well. Very, very well.
Mm-hmm.
And because of that, they resell for pretty much as you paid for them in the first place. So I'm like, I could kill him, take it, and it would resell for the full price almost. And there's a goat.